Hi, I'm Dave. I'm a volunteer here at the museum and I used to fly Iroquois helicopters. So maybe I can remember how to start one. See how we go. First things first, untie the main rotor, otherwise it's a very short start. So we'll get the helicopter crewman to do that. We'll give them our fire extinguisher to take with them in case we have a problem during the start. Leave the door open in case we have to get out in a hurry, and then it's time to fire it up. So we switch the battery on, we'll get some power. We're going to need the starter generator to work as a starter, so we'll put that to start. Need some fuel. That's ready to go. And we just check that we can go to governor emergency, and then we'll start with the governor on auto. Set the throttle by opening it to full. Wind it back to the throttle stop, the idle stop I should say. Release the idle stop, wind it fully closed, back up, and then set it just below the idle stop. So if we lose power during the start and we need to shut it down, we still can. So we're all set for start. Once the crewman gives us the signal that it's clear, and the anti-cold light on, and we're ready to go. We pull the start trigger, which is hidden just underneath here. It's a start trigger. So we'll pull that, and then we watch the gas producer, which is essentially the engine, wind up, keeping an eye on the exhaust gas temperature. And when we get up to idle RPM, release the start trigger. The engine will self-sustain now. And then we slowly wind the engine RPM up, watching the rotor RPM come up until we get to the govern range at 6,000, and then we go to full throttle. Beep switch brings us up to 6,600 RPM as a test, and we wind it back down again to 6,000, snap the throttle closed and split the needles. Watch the gas producer RPM reduce and the EGT reduce, and then carefully join the needles with the throttle, bring it back up to 6,000, beep it up to 6,600, and we're ready to go. And that's how you start a Huey. Easy peasy.